Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft.
Test.
With our primary being the Saber. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything coming at you with a Star Citizen live stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to practice the landing, really. That's what I'm going to do. Different ships, maybe different flight modes, not flight modes, different ship types. Yeah, so we'll see what we got. And I'm going to do it primarily on Hurston, out in the wilderness, primarily. Yeah, my fingers are all covered in glue because I just got finished gluing some trees together. They're sitting over there on my table drying. They've still got a little bit of extra work that needs to be done to them, and I'll do that after the stream before I go to bed. Okay, I'm trying to peel all this glue off all this glue residue off my fingers. I've got most of it. Wash the hands, just made the glue harden up. Okay, here we go. Stanton system, go to best, visit location, that'd be fine. I should be on Hurston currently. My Saber should be damaged. So what we'll do is we'll probably pull out a few different ships. What I was thinking of doing was flying to one of the... What? Stopped running unexpectedly. Let's verify it. We're going to hit verify. It might have been a patch. It's downloading the manifest. It's not updating. Okay. So we're going to relaunch it again. see how I'm moving around. It keeps asking me for a video source. I'm gonna hit Brio. We'll apply. And if it affects, which it looks like it's affecting me here, I might have to disable any video. Hit apply. If I hit OK, yeah, that's unacceptable. Okay, that's not too bad. That should be for my video capture, the face over IP. Okay, that looks okay. Feels like there's glue on my fingers. Okay. Getting up. All right, so we are up and we are moving. We're up and we're moving. We're gonna go ahead and head out. We're gonna go. Where are we gonna go? To the elevator. I'm gonna hit escape. Gonna go to options while we wait for the elevator. My audio should be VoIP and all that stuff. Mute microphone. Yes, I've muted my microphone so people will not hear me when I'm talking. And I'm going to facial tracking. I'm going to turn that off. Okay. Did my game lock up when I hit no on that? I think my game locked up. I'm going to give it a few seconds. Locked up. Okay. Okay, so we're relaunching Star Citizen for the third time. It's asking for a device. I don't want to give it a device. I'm going to cancel on that. All right. So instead of allowing Faceware to take over my camera, I'm going to disable it. It's just one more resource so that my computer won't have to run. I just crashed again. Stopped running unexpectedly. Maybe they're going to force me to have my camera on. It's okay to have it on by default. But, yep. But allow me to... don't lock up when I turn it off. Okay, maybe we can adjust options before I log in. Mute the microphone. Faceware enable FOIP. We're going to say no. We're not locked up. That's good. Now let's go into the game. Understand that this is an alpha. It's not even in beta yet. It's still a tech demo. Yeah, they don't want us to call it a tech demo because it's not really. It's more than a tech demo. It's alpha, and it has a lot in it already, but there's still astronomically a lot more to come into the game. Okay, let's get up. Let's get up out of our video. Nobody should hear me. My microphone should be muted. And the computer won't have to deal with my facial motions because it struggles with my glasses. For some reason, whenever I'm wearing glasses, my face all goes all crazy and stuff. And I can't play without my glasses. Well, I can. I'll just be blind. Blind as a bat. Let's call the elevator. We're going to go to the spaceport, which is going to take us forever. Now, there's something I thought about doing. I thought about equipping a fighter or something like that with gimbals. Specifically, not to dogfight. Whoa, I didn't want to go there. Let's go to the ground floor. Not to dogfight with or whatever, but to attack ground targets while I'm hovering. Because if you tilt your ship forward to shoot down with fixed guns, yeah, I knew it. It took my first button press. If you tilt down, you'll start to go forward, and a lot of people say, I'm not flying a helicopter. You know, this isn't, you know, I'm not supposed to be in a helicopter. Yes, you're not in a helicopter. You're in a spaceship. But the physics behind it is explained to us laymen's as if it was a helicopter. It's not actually a helicopter. It's not actually doing what a helicopter would do, but that's the analogy that they're using. Because, and I was talking to a friend of mine today at work about this. I was like, people just don't understand how a ship works. You know, they think they do, but they don't really understand. Or they don't, either that, or they don't understand how gravity works, or they don't understand how thrust works, or they don't understand how physics works. So there's some disconnect somewhere. So, whoops, let me sprint. I made it. Okay, so while we're waiting on the train, imagine you have a ship here, and you know, or maybe you don't know, the ship's got at least 8 thrusters. It usually has 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, usually. And for your ship to drift to the right, the 4 thrusters on this side fire, giving you this kind of a thrust. To go this way, the 4 thrusters on this side fires to bring you this way. If you wanted to yaw, right? These 2 thrusters and these 2 thrusters fire, so these 4 thrusters in the front fire, giving you that, right?
Please
Yeah.
watch your step when disembarking the train.
Okay, so once I get to waiting for my ship to respawn, probably, don't let me forget to talk about how the hovering works. You would probably guess that the 4 on the bottom are firing to hold your ship in the air, right?
The air quality around Lorville has been known to have adverse physical effects. Make sure you're protected.
Now, in space, you don't need it. In when you're over a gravity field, like a landing pad, it should work. It should be exactly like when you're over a gravity field, like a planet. So the gravity is what's causing your ship to engage hover mode. That's the way it should be. I'm not arguing that. But let's say you got your ship there and you got your 4 thrusters, 2 here and 2 there firing, right? When you try, I'm going to move this kind of down maybe. When you try to, you're facing horizontal, when you try to tilt your ship down to shoot at ground targets, let's just say, hypothetically, now your thrusters are firing this way. You notice how that's at an angle? That's not firing straight down, so you shouldn't be hovering right here. Because the thrust is to the rear, you should be drifting forward, if not falling, because now you don't have the required thrust down to keep your ship aloft. When you go like this, you're losing your vector, so it's firing. It's firing at an angle, so it's actually pushing you forward. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. It's not, oh, they don't want to do. No. Get over it, guys. Get over it. Okay, so is it easy to land? No, it's not easy to land. I'm going to use a Hornet. I haven't used one. I have my Saber here as well, but I think it's damaged. And I wish I had a way here to claim it, to get it fixed or whatever, but I don't, so we'll go with a Hornet. I don't even know if the Hornet has any weapons on it. And you know what? I don't even care. Hangar 3. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say, I'm struggling with landing, and whenever I say that I don't know how to land, or I'm crashing all the time, and when I ask for help, all I get is a response like, get good, scrub. That's not a good answer. You should, if you know how to do it, if you're the one that says get good, you probably know how to do it. So don't just be a dick. Tell them, show them how it's done. That's why I have a flight school. I have my 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron has flight school videos specifically for our squadron, but anybody can watch them. They're on YouTube if you want to check those out. And I just did one, I think it was a couple of days ago. I just did one on how to take off and land. I think it's number 5 in my flight school videos. Now, I'm not really going to talk about how I'm doing this. I'm just going to do it. And if you have any questions about how to take off and land, feel free to ask me. It's easy as hell. It's easy. Power on, like I always do.
Aerospace, all systems online.
Exactly. Press and hold F until I see that I get that little small zoom in. And I look down, I find my little MFD with my peoples, my comms, and I request them to free up. Thank you. I go to free look so that I can look up and watch the hangar opening. He shouldn't say I'm clear for liftoff. He should say, please wait for the hangar doors to open. And I notice when you're under the plane of the doors, your ladder goes all crazy. Somebody just had a bad day. Okay, so here we go. What's my thrust look like? That looks good. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and fly out to the wilderness. I have no guns. See? I knew it. I'm gunless. That's okay. I can't destroy any of my guns this way. Okay, where would be a good place to land?
Overheating.
All right. I won't afterburn. Oh, I got my comms in the upper left-hand corner. That's cool. And down there, huh? And up there. Okay. Okay, so I'm out in the wilderness. I'm going to pick a nice spot to land. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold on. This is what I was planning on doing, right? I was planning on gaining some altitude, getting into space, and then quantuming to one of these other landing sites, and then landing on a landing pad out in the wilderness on one of those bases or whatever you want to call them. I can't help that guy. I have no guns. And I'm in a no fire zone or whatever they call it. Armistice zone. Oh, I got missiles. I could fight with missiles. Nah, I'm just trying to get out into space. I think once I get to about 50, I should be able to select a landing pad. Still going up. Maybe it's not letting me select a planetary thing until I'm out of the atmosphere. Maybe. It used to be 100 was the atmosphere. They might still have the 100 as atmosphere. Yep. Now I can see him. Let's go. What is that one? A die? Yeah, let's go there. Might not even have to quantum. Back in the atmosphere. I like watching my joystick hand right here move when I move the mouse. Now we're slowing down because we're getting into thicker atmosphere. As the atmosphere increases, the maximum velocity of the ship lowers. Going at a very reasonable pace, 185. I don't see a landing pad there. I don't have a gun. Bad choice of places to go. Just to show you how easy it is to land, we're going to land right over here.
Landing gear deployed.
Looks like a clear spot from here, but it's going to be harder to tell until we get closer to the ground.
Aerospace, all systems online. Landing gear raised.
It's actually really easy to land in the Hornet. Or as our German allies call it, the Horniche. Let's try that again.
Overheat.
That's all I've got on Afterburner. Okay. Jump on my Discord here, just in case anybody from the squadron wants to say hi. Yeah, we're almost at 100. Word. Apparently that's a bad one to go to. I think Edmond is one of the ones you can actually land at, right?
Is at 75%.
I think. Let's go. What do they say? Let's go! No, I'm not going to say that. Too late. I already said it. We're going to jump to it. Looks like it's right at the nose of that peninsula right there, so that's where we're going to go. It got us pretty close by jumping. Okay, this is my first night landing. It's going to be a good test. My mouth is going to be full. I'm going to put a whole Snickers in my mouth. So just bear with me. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Amazing. Look how soft that was. All right, let's do a combat takeoff.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear raised.
I'm down. Okay, we're going to land near but not on a pad.
Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed. That's pretty close. That's pretty good. I'm going to inspect my work. And that's what I'm saying. I don't see what the big deal is. The only thing that might be a problem now is landing in a hangar. I'm going to show you how easy that is.
Basically, I'm practicing for myself so I get proficient. So I get good.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
I can't nose down. Oh, no wonder my velocity is so low. Okay, I increased my velocity.
Landing gear raised.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna Lorville, and we're gonna land in a hangar. I was worried that my shirt would be invisible because it's also green. It's just not that bright green. All right, we'll go ahead and jump to Lorville. See how close it gets me. 30, 20, 25 kilometers. Not bad. They used to have a refresh button there, but I don't see it anymore.
Please proceed after the silence.
Hydrogen fuel is at 50%. Landing gear deployed.
Level it up. Where am I landing? Was right. Is that little spot right there? That's where they want me to land? Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Do a 90-degree turn. Hit your chest. Oh, I need to go forward. Let's land this so gentle it'll barely move the hinges. Let's see. See how slow I can go. That's as slow as I can go. And that's how you land. Alright guys, thanks for coming out and checking out the stream. I still have some more work to do on my models. I need to get working on those to complete them because I got a convention on the 24th of August, which is coming up real soon. So, I'll catch you next time.